What's up, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Gabrielle, back with another cash stuffing video. We're going to be cash stuffing our paycheck number 3, as well as doing a quick budget with me on how we are divvying out this paycheck. If you're new here, I welcome you to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my page. I appreciate you guys for supporting me, and I would love to have you in the community. We talk about budgeting, cash stuffing, debt-free things, because your girl has gotten herself out of $45,000 worth of debt, and all the money tips. So I will welcome you to the channel and hope that you would subscribe. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you guys for supporting me on this journey. Let's get into the paycheck budget, you guys. So we're starting with paycheck number 3. This is the Elevated Life Code workbook duo that I'm using to budget out my paycheck. The new one should be dropping soon. I'm super excited to see what all it entails, but nonetheless, let's get to it. So today's date is the 21st, I believe. So it is 11/21 and 22. This is paycheck number 3. I am budgeting for a family of 5. It's me, my husband, and our 3 girls, and we also get paid about 4 times a month, and me and my husband both work full-time jobs. So that, just a little background on that. So paycheck number 3. We brought in a total of $1,772 on paycheck number 3. That is after we have taken out our retirement contributions and other savings that I have. And this is just what I am budgeting with for this paycheck. We have a lot of automated transfers that come out of our paychecks, especially for our kids' future accounts and so forth, and our retirement. So FYI, that is our paycheck. This is what we have left over once we contribute to all of that. So the total is $1,772. Our fixed expenses is what I like to move on to next. We have one fixed expense this time, which is amazing. I'm like, what are we doing? We have one fixed expense, and that's like bills or anything, and that is childcare. So for this week, childcare comes out to $362. That is going up. I think it's going to be going up to $380. They just did like a revamp, had us submit our documents for our pay stubs and all that stuff. So it's going to go $380. Not too bad though. So the total that we have in fixed expenses is $362. And if you subtract, this is how I do mine. I take $1,772, which is our paycheck amount, and I subtract our $362 to see what we have left over to work with. So we have a total of $1,410 left to fund our variable expenses and my other savings and financial goals. So let's move on over to variable. Variable expenses, food and household, and eating out, and dates, and all that come out of this one big pot, you guys, and we put about $425 to that each week. And I do think maybe going into New Year, I'm going to switch that up, because like I said, we do include like a Costco haul that we do about monthly in that. I don't know. I feel like it just feels like a big amount, but we are family 5, and we do live like in the New York, New Jersey area. So that is, we live in an expensive area. Like stuff is expensive, you guys. Stuff is expensive. So that's that. Next, we're going to go to gas, and gas is going to get $75 this week. Personal is going to get $125. That is me and my husband spending money. I always feel like you should keep that into your budget. Have some type of money that you can do whatever you want to do with. It doesn't have to be as much as we have, of course, because we are debt free, you guys. We have paid off all our debt, and I feel like we should enjoy a little bit more of our money since we've done that. So we give us each other about $250 a month to spend on whatever we want to spend on. And sorry, you guys, I'm a little congested. I'm coming down with something, I know, and it's just like the worst possible time to be sick. But I feel like everybody's getting sick. The baby hasn't been feeling her best, and I'm hoping it's just head congestion. I'm hoping that's where it stops at. But that's it. Sorry about that. Next is going to be beauty. Beauty is going to get $100 this week, and we shall be hitting up beauty very soon. The girls getting their hair done and so forth. And then girls, I do put a little money aside to my girls every week, $25 for them to, y'all, it's always something. Like Brielle, she went skating last week. So she needed like a few dollars. Like I always send them with some money if they're going with a friend. Like she went skating with a friend, so I had to send her with a little money, all that. So last but not least is going to be our buffer, and I'm putting about $40 to our buffer this week. And yeah, so that is what that is. That's, to cover those expenses that go over in other categories. So let's go ahead and calculate all this up. 425 plus 75 plus 125 plus 100 plus 25 plus 40. That comes out to $790. If we subtract this $790 from our $1,410 we had remaining, we get a total of $620 remaining to go to our other goals and savings. So the plan, the debt, and savings. I love reading that. But anyways, first it's going to be our Roth IRA, and I'm going to put $100 to that this week. My goal every month is $326. That puts me at my 15% of my gross income that I want to be at. So I divvy that out amongst the paychecks, how much I'm going to pay each week. So total in the month should be $326, but we're putting $100 this week. Next is going to be sinking funds, and sinking funds is going to get $50. Not much this week, as we are prioritizing our vacation spending that is coming up really soon, you guys, really soon. So I'm super excited. Next is going to be month ahead. We're going to put $50 into month ahead. And then vacation spending is going to eat up the rest of that. So we're putting $420, you guys, to our vacation spending. I want us to have a great trip. This is our gift to ourselves for becoming debt-free, hitting those goals, and just, having a great time. If you didn't know, we are going on a Disney cruise and hanging out with some friends for a few days as well. So I'm super excited. We're about to get ready to go very soon. I'll update you guys once we're back and all that, but I'm super excited. A little bit anxious too, because we have so many moving pieces, but I am excited. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and calculate this up. 100 plus 50 plus 50 plus 420 comes out to 620. And your girl loves to do a zero-based budget where every single dollar has a name. So if you subtract 620 from our 620 that we have remaining, we have a total of 0. So zero-based budget is done and dusted, you guys. We're going to get set up for our cash stuffing that is coming up next. Okay, guys, we are back and ready to attack. We're going to start with a quick cash count real quick to make sure we have the right amount of money. So we're going to start with the hundreds: 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600. 50, 100. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So 160 in 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. So we are stuffing $990 today. Let's gonna get started with our variable binder. And love these envelopes, you guys. I'm still having a hard time with this binder, and I know you guys are sick of hearing about it. So let's just take these out to stuff them real quick. So the first one we have is food, and food is going to get $425 this week. So we'll take 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, and a 5. So we have 100, 200, 300, $425, and that's going to go in our food envelope. And food is empty, as you've seen on my last video where I am expense tracking and unstuffing my envelopes. You guys, we spent all of this money. So food is good to go. Next is going to be gas, and gas gets $75 today. We do have a little money in here, but we're going to take a 50 and a 20 and a 5 for our gas expense this week. We have not been spending much money on gas, I think, in the past week. Not 100% sure. So far this week anyway. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, and 10. 110 remaining in gas, which is great. So gas is good. And I roll over all of my money from week to week. Next is going to be personal money, and personal is going to get 125 today. We do have some money in here. Look at us. So and I'm going to take a 20 and a 5. So 125. Let's put it, get all the money in the right place. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 216 going into week 3. Not bad at all. And I feel like, you guys, I am way more cognizant of my spending now that I am tracking my expenses. So update. So pro tip, track your expenses. Next is going to be beauty, and beauty gets 100 this week. And what did I think I maybe said a 50, a 20, and I think 3 10s is what I did for beauty, my cash breakdown, you guys. So 50, yep, there we go. So let's see how much we have total in beauty. We have 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, $183. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and slide that in the envelope. Nice. And last but not least is our buffer, and we're putting $40 in our buffer this week. I'm going to take 20 and a 210, so 20, 30, 40. And we did have to tap into our buffer a little bit last week because we overspent in our food and household. So let's count it up, see how much we have. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 60, 70, 80, 81, and 82. So $182 in miscellaneous, aka buffer. So that is awesome. So our weekly cash envelopes are stuffed and we have lots of money. So I'm excited. Let's get these back in the binder. Make sure they're all lined up. There we go. So stuffed for the week, excited about that. Let's move on next to our sinking funds, which is right here. And sinking funds are stacking up a little bit, just a little bit. They're gonna get a little bit of love this week. So for Christmas, we're gonna get $10 this week. Put that in, see how much we have total. Only $10 this week. So we have some prop money in here. So we have 500, 600, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 660 is in Christmas right now. I like to have real money on the front, you guys. So that is why I put the prop money in the back. Next gonna be car maintenance, and car maintenance got $10 as well. These are getting like lower denominations this week because I didn't have much money to go around. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60 in car maintenance. And we did have a car maintenance expense. We needed to buy some new windshield wipers. So that's a whole thing. So we will be deducting from this later on this month. Next is going to be vacation, and vacation is also getting $10 today. And we'll take a 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. $60 in vacation. However, we're just trying to build this back up. All of my vacation spending money for our debt-free vacation will be in my digitally in my account. So we're not going to touch this for our vacation that we're going on now. Next is going to be gifts. Gifts is going to get $5. We are working on getting, some extra, some money in these empty envelopes. Next is going to be clothing. Clothing is getting $5 as well. And I love these envelopes, you guys. Still to this day, I love these. So clothing. Next is going to be home improvement. Home improvement is getting $5 as well. Bring us a 5. So we have 10, 15, and $20 in home improvement. Next is going to be date night. Date night is also getting 5. And you guys' date night envelope is obliterated. There's nothing there. So 20, 30, 35, and 40. So $5 there. Good to go. And last but not least, it's going to be girls, and they're going to get $25. 20 and a 5. And let's see what they have in here. I really haven't been pulling from them on a weekly basis. I think I treat it like a sinking fund. So towards the end of the month, we're going to pull from this. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. So $75 for girls for the month. All done with our sinking funds binder. Next, we're going to move on over to our other goals binder. Other financial goals is what I'm calling it. So we have a couple that are getting stuffed in here. first and most importantly is our Roth IRA, which is Max It Out Challenge. I do have this challenge available on my Etsy shop. Shout out to you for purchasing it. I had a few people come through the shop last week. I really appreciate you guys because, you know, I really have not been advertising or had much going up there, but I've been working on a debt diary, y'all, and it's looking fabulous, you guys. So I'm hoping to get the sample really soon. But anyway, so I will be having, you know, a product coming soon. So anyways, Max It Out Challenge is still available in my Etsy shop if you want to take a look at it. This is just to max out my 401k, Roth 401k. No, Roth IRA to max out my Roth IRA for the year 2022. Hopefully that I get there. So we're going to put $100 to that this week. So right now what we've contributed is $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, and $1,000, you guys. So that is awesome. We've contributed $1,000. So we are 1/6 of the way there. So $1,000 to our Max It Out Challenge. Next is Secure the Bag. We're not getting anything there. And month ahead is going to be the last one to be stuffed, which I will get $50 in here. And I'm still loving this old 50, you guys. So 2 20s and a 10 is what should be left. 20, 40, 50. So $50 is left. And we'll count up to see how much we have in month ahead. So far, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So $124 in a month ahead. And I'm super excited to get really further month ahead. We actually have more money in month ahead, you guys, but this is, I started over, so we're just tracking from there. Money with Gab does not get stuffed unless I get a YouTube paycheck, and I am not getting one this month. So, but I am racking up for next month. I will have one. So let's see what we have in there anyways. In there we have a total of $100, $200, $300, and $400 in Money with Gab. And last but not least is our savings challenge envelope. And I do not currently have a savings challenge that I'm contributing to, so there's nothing there. So that is it for the cash stuffing and paycheck number 3 breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to in the video, leave me a little planner in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.